curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course. Hmm?
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is KirstenElizabeth, if you did not know. And of course, by the title of today's video, I am trying out a new foundation for you guys. And I'm showing you guys all the products that I use for my everyday makeup routine. If you like this look and you are ready to see how I achieved it, let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so I put 2 clips in my hair to kind of keep my hair out of my way. I do this pretty often because I just always end up getting makeup on my hair, and it's literally the worst feeling trying to string the makeup out of your hair. It's just not a good look. I am excited to do today's video because I am trying a new foundation. Since I've been wearing makeup, I find that it's been really hard for me to find a foundation that fits my skin type and the color of my skin in specific. I don't really have a pink or an orange, undertone. I have more of an olive undertone. So sometimes when I go and buy foundations, they either have foundations that are in my complexion range but are really orange or are really green, and then it makes me look like Shrek. Disgusting. Today's video is just going to be me trying a new foundation to see how it works with my skin tone, as well as my dark spots and the coverage. So today I am trying the brand Makiage. I don't know if you guys have heard of this before. Yeah, Makiage. Makiage is a makeup brand that has over 50 foundations. So I thought that this would be a good brand for me to try and find a new foundation because I felt like they had such a wide range of foundations. I took a quiz online. It asked me like, what are my problems? What am I looking for? My normal foundation. And it shows you different examples of skin tones, and it kind of guesses your range or your foundation color. So I'm actually super excited to see if they got close to what my skin tone is, or at least a little close, to see if it really works. Another good thing that I liked about this brand as well is that they allow you to try their foundation and concealer for 14 days. If they don't guess your foundation shade correctly, you can send it back and do the process all over again. So I think it's really good that they allow you to at least see if it works for you first, and then you can send it back. I think that's like perfect, especially when you're someone like me who's still trying to explore your options. If it doesn't work out for you, you can always send it back. It's a great system, and that more companies should do something like this if they already don't. Ooh, so this is what the foundation comes in. It's like this black and white box, and it says woke up like this flawless base foundation. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's really cool. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, my first impression is that this looks really dark for me. I don't know, it just looks very dark. Does not look like this is gonna This does not look like it's gonna work. It definitely looks way darker. Some makeup containers make a foundation look completely different than what it actually looks like. So I'm hoping that's the case here, because I'd hate to have to send this back because it does not work. This is the color 14.5 FUCK. I'm flawless. Okay, Makiage. I'm scared. I'm really scared about this foundation because I really wanted this to match. And it could have been a button that I pressed while taking my quiz that kind of skewed the results. So, I'm going to try it and we're going to see how it works. Okay, so as you guys can see, I already have my eyebrows done. If you need help on your eyebrows, I already have a video on how I do my eyebrows, and I'll link it in the description box below. So I am first going to start with my e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist. It's really cheap and I love it because it works with my skin well. So I'm just going to spray this on and kind of let that sit there. Normally while this is sitting, I would be doing my eyebrows, but because I already did them, I'm just going to help speed up this process. I'm just gonna take this brush here. I actually got this brush set from Amazon. I always buy my brushes from Amazon because I just do not believe in buying $100 brushes. I just do everyday makeup. I'm not like a makeup artist in any way. So this just gets the job done. Because this is a squirt out, I wonder if I should put it on my hand or if I should just... No, I don't want to... Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that's definitely way too dark. This is what we're looking at, right? Well, I don't know, because it may not be too dark. I don't know, guys. I'm really just gonna have to see. So I'm just gonna dab my brush in here and see where we're. Hex no. This is a no. This is what we're not gonna do.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah, that's definitely way too dark for me. Aw, guys, I really like this. I don't know. Okay, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to continue doing my makeup and act like this is what my skin tone looks like. I know sometimes when you use a foundation, the concealer can kind of even it out. So we're just going to try it. But this looks way too dark for my skin tone. Like, there's no way. This is also like a reddish undertone. And I'm definitely like an olive. So it's going to make me look a little red. I feel like because it's so liquidy that I should even, I should have used a, beauty blender, but I'm just gonna, even this out. Yeah, this is, yeah, this is way too dark, guys. Aww. I wanted it to work for me. Nothing works for me. Actually, you know, I feel like the more I kind of smooth it out, it could work. I also don't know if I put too much on, and that's why. But it looks like it could work because this up here looks way less dark as this right here, and I think it may be because I put too much there. But we're gonna continue. Let's try the concealer. So what I like to do is I like to put my concealer. Oh, so this is kind of like a lipstick applicator. I'm not really a big fan of applicators like this, but let's just see what this looks like. Okay, so see, this kind of resembles the shade of my Juvia's Place foundation, but I really don't like this brush. This is like horrible, and it's not like a lot coming out. Yeah, I hate this stick. I really do. I really want to know who told them that this was it. I normally don't put concealer on my nose because my nose is always like so oily, but I feel like if I don't with this color foundation, that it's just gonna look a mess. I'm just gonna get this brush here. I love using brushes. I'm not really into the whole beauty blender thing, but I'm just gonna dab this in, see what we're working with. Okay, so I will say that after putting the concealer, it doesn't look too bad, but it definitely still is noticeable that this is not my skin tone. I don't know. We just gotta continue to see the final review. But it doesn't, it honestly, because I'm looking at my neck and kind of comparing it, I feel like if I wouldn't have put too much on my cheeks, that may have worked, but it also was very red, and I'm not red at all. I'm more of an olive, so this always makes a mess. My powders literally always make a mess. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender. I use this kind of beauty blender because it has like the sharp edges that I want for my contour, And I'm just gonna contour and then bake the parts under my eyes. But I will say that the foundation is very light. It's definitely something that I would consider if the color matched my skin, because it feels so light. Like, I definitely don't feel like I am suffocating at all. And although I used a big pump, I didn't even use like nearly half of the pump. So that's a good sign. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. I always make a mess. And then I'm just gonna contour from ear to ear, make my face look skinnier. You know what I'm saying. I like to do it at a diagonal because it kind of cuts my face. I don't know, y'all. At this point, I'm giving it to Jesus. See, we gonna see. We gonna see. Oh, this is Juvia's Place setting powder in the color Gobi. They are very limited on their setting powder, so this was the only setting powder that they kind of had. And then I'm going to take my True Complexion contour palette, medium to dark. Y'all know I live by this. I was using this in my last video when I first started my channel, so y'all know the GOAT, period. So I'm just gonna take a big brush like this and go into this middle color. It's called the Sculpt color, and I'm going to use that to dust off my setting powder. Let's get another brush, and we're going to go into this brown right here. That's the contour. And I'm honestly going to do a little. And I'm just going to take it right where I want to contour. And I do light bristles, not even hard, because you don't want it to be hard. I look like summer me, and we're just not there yet. We literally can't even go outside at this point, so I'm not sure if I want to bring out the summer makeup yet. Maybe if this was summer and I was a little bit more darker. So right now is the time where I put on my blush. I really don't know where I got this blush from, but I'm pretty sure. Have you ever gotten one of those like makeup boxes for Christmas, like a box with all the little brushes, all the lip glosses, things like that, and it used to have the stars with the light lip gloss on it? I'm pretty sure this is where that came from, and I've just always used it because of this shade here. I'm not really a fan of this shade, but I kind of just use both just to get some color back into my face. So I'm gonna take a brush like this and kind of just swirl it in there. And then we're going to put it directly on top of the contour powder we put on. So I'm just going to 1, 2, 3 dab, 1, 2, 3 dab. Just to get some color and structure back into our face. I look crazy. I look like an animal. Okay, highlight. So I'm going to go right back into that True Complexion palette. Honestly, if you're a beginner and you don't know where to start with your powder, I would definitely recommend the Black Radiance palettes, because they literally have everything you need in here and then some. So I would definitely get into that. So I'm just going to go onto this highlight, take this little brush here, dab it in there. And then I'm just going to, I like to gently put some on. I don't like to go crazy unless it's like a crazy event where I can be crazy. But I can't decide if it actually works for my skin tone, because I feel like right here I'm naturally always lighter there, and that's because, you know, that's a part of my body that isn't always exposed to sunlight. But then when I look at my neck, it looks like it almost could work. I'm stressed out. I literally have never had a foundation stress me out as much as this one does. So I'm just going to go on with this Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. It barely has anything on it, but that's how I like it. I really don't like to have a lot of mascara on me. I just like to have enough to where my eyelashes are like dark and popping. Obviously for the lips, I'm just going to put on a little nude. I'm never really into colored lips. I'm just going to line my lips in black. Just a little light line, because if you put too much on, you will look a hot mess. Line them a little bit just to create like a ombre in a sense on my lip. And then I'm going to go in with this Velvet Matte Cream Liquid Lip. Victoria's Secret. This is in the color Wanted. I literally live by these. I wear them all the time. They have really good ones. If you haven't tried them, I suggest it. Alright guys, and that's it for today's video. I will leave the links to the Il Makiage test if you would like to take it and see if it works out for you, as well as the Juvia's Place foundation, because that's what I normally wear, and I definitely recommend it if you're someone who's looking for a full coverage. I am still a little worried because the foundation was on the warmer side and I'm more of a cool olive. I love the foundation. I'm not gonna knock it, and I may just go back and retake the test to see if there's something that I did or something that I pressed or I thought that my skin tone was this and it was in fact this. So I'm definitely not downing the company, because it definitely could have been human error.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, so I have been wearing the foundation for about 2 hours now, and I just wanted to give you guys a check-in. I think what I did was I put too much product on my face at once, which is why it seemed like it was darker for me. But as you can see now, it looks like it blends pretty well to my neck. Of course, it's not going to blend right here because I don't expose that part of my body to sun that often. I think it did a really good job. I've scratched my nose, put my hand on my face. No transfer. So I'm excited about this. It's super lightweight, so I'm definitely going to keep this foundation. I'm going to see if it creases any time soon, but so far I'm literally just loving it. Like, it looks really good on my skin, the way it blends with my everyday products. And I think that's one thing that I was a little hesitant about. I have favorite products like my Black Radiance palette, my Juvia's Place setting powder, so I wanted to make sure that I would be able to still use those products while using this foundation, and I think it looks really well. The only thing that I do think I'm gonna send back is the concealer, because I do not like the brush. I don't know guys, maybe after applying it within the next 2 weeks I'll learn to love it, but I feel like it's one of those applicators where you have to actually like hold it like this or like stab yourself in the eye to get it to get on your face. So I'm actually going to try it with my Juvia's Place concealer and see if the consistency changes with the foundation, but so far so good. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell next to my name so you can see the next time I post. Bye.